Alright y'all, what's going on? It is coming towards the end of May, and my turkey season is over. So I am kind of switching over, getting ready for deer season and kind of focusing on that. And I kind of wanted to make a short little video about just kind of my new arrow setup that I'm going to be using, and kind of what bow that I've been using for a while. And I wanted to just show y'all how all my stuff works, and just do a quick little overview on my bow and my arrow setup. So first things first, I shoot a Hoyt Charger. It's an older bow. It's really nothing special. It is a very slow, like really slow shooting bow, which doesn't bother me none. It's fine. It's nothing compared to some of these newer bows out here. I've been wanting to get a new bow, but just hadn't had the money to get one yet. But I got a Spot Hogg Yeti on here, and then I've got a Hamskea. I don't know which Hamskea it is, but it's, yeah, I can't remember. I'd have to look. But it's the Hamskea. Okay, Hamskea Hybrid 100 Pro. It's got the little V on there, and it is deploys by the limbs. And then I just shoot a cheap little thumb release, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Like I said, it's an older bow, but you know, it gets the job done for me. And I pull back 75 pounds, and it's a 28 and a half inch draw. So that's the bow. The arrow that I'm gonna be shooting this year, and that I shot last year a little bit, it is the Rip TKO 300 spine. And I'm shooting just the normal tack vanes, nothing crazy, and a 50 grain outsert. And with this, this is the broadhead I'm going to be using. It's the Tooth of the Arrow 2-blade single bevel. If you can't tell, I mean, it's a pretty small broadhead, but the key of this, from what I've heard, and I'm curious to try out, is, you know, once it enters, it continues to spin through the animal. So I'm pretty curious to see how that works. And from what I've seen and what I've shot, they shoot, I'm talking, honestly, they shoot even better than my field tips, just from what I've seen. With the broadhead, it's a 125 grain 125 grain broadhead. So broadhead to nock, it's about 100 or 435 grains altogether, which is probably more than enough for my bow. Honestly, I would like to eventually go a little heavier. I've got a setup planned out for when I want to go a little heavier. I just haven't done it yet because I was kind of waiting to see if I get a new bow or whatnot. But so I'm just gonna kind of shoot a few arrows, and just kind of show y'all. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it very well, but I'm gonna show you the target. It's about 35 yards from where I'll be sitting. So yeah, you can't really see it very well, but we'll try our best here. So I just have a cheap little Delta McKenzie. Well, I say cheap, they're actually pretty expensive, but they're nice targets. I have a Delta McKenzie target, and I've liked it pretty much. Pretty good so far. So that's it right there, and we'll fling a couple arrows, and I know y'all aren't gonna be able to see it very well, but we'll give it our best shot here. I'll get y'all set up and we'll fire off a couple shots. One thing I did forget to mention, I will be shooting one broadhead and then one field tip, just to kind of get a comparison, and I'm gonna shoot them one at a time, just so they're not, you know, grouped up together and don't run the risk of hitting arrows. And also I lied, I can't remember if I said 35 or 30, but it is going to be at 30 yards. So let's fling a couple arrows at this thing real quick. All right, so first I'm going to start with the field tip. I'm going to start with that one first, and then I'll do the broadhead. Okay, so that one flew pretty good. I don't think y'all are gonna be able to see that very good, but I'll show y'all in real time. And after I shoot these two, I'm gonna get a couple of close-up videos. But okay, so that one hit a little low, not bad. I'll take it. So now I'm gonna pull this one, and then we'll shoot the broadhead real quick. All right, so now we're gonna fling the broadhead down there real quick and see what we get. High. Not too bad though. What I've noticed with these broadheads, man, they just fly so true, and I'm really honestly impressed with them. And these let's see here real quick. It's not too bad. Not bad at all. It's a little high and to the right, but I can take that. But one thing about these broadheads is they are machined out of a solid piece of steel, high grade steel, and that's what really turned me on to them, honestly, in the beginning. And originally what I was known of them was they have a 4-blade made out of solid steel. And that's what originally I was going to get, and I probably will eventually in the future, because they have a higher grainage in that option. But I seen these, I've always wanted to try it, so I was like, well, you know what, I'll give them a try. And so pretty excited about them. So now I'm gonna pull these, and then I'm gonna set this camera close so you can kind of get a close-up video of it and everything. So that was the broadhead. And that was the field tip. So, I mean, as you can see, they fly almost identically. I wish you could see, wish I had a little bit better camera so you could actually see the arrow flight as it's shooting, but that'd be kind of hard to see. But man, these broadheads fly amazing. They fly just like a field tip. Another thing I was gonna say is, you may notice I'm shooting off the ground or in a seated position. I'm doing that because I plan on hunting from the ground a lot more this year. Just because it's going to make it a little bit easier for access, and I just want to try something different, and I think it's going to be pretty fun. I typically saddle hunt and lock-on hunt, but I'm going to switch it up this year. I did a little bit towards the end of the year last year. I think there might have been some of that in the video that I have in previous videos, but yeah, that's pretty much my arrow and bow setup. One thing I was gonna say, what was, oh, so on the speed, you know, I said it was a, you know, pretty slow bow. It shoots around, I want to say we did it with these arrows. I went up to Archer's Advantage, or not Archer's Advantage, Fishing Stuff, and they shot it through a chronograph, I think it's called. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's called a chronograph. Anyways, they shot it through that, and it was in the upper 200s. I want to say like 280, maybe 285, somewhere around there. Which isn't great, but isn't terrible. I mean, that's pretty good considering it's a 435 grain arrow, which is significant. I mean, it's not crazy high, but pretty heavy arrow just for a basic, you know, deer hunting arrow. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had. I just wanted to kind of show what I'm using and what I take with me in the woods. I plan on making a couple more, I guess you could call them gear reviews, and kind of show y'all some of the stuff I use, and like the saddle and all that setup, and my backpack, and I want to make a video on my ground hunting setup and stuff, and so future videos we'll get to see some of that cool stuff. But man, until then, y'all take care, and we'll see y'all soon.